Hi folks, this is Monte Taylor with episode 19. A subscriber, and a delightful person by the way, emailed me this question. Help! I had this seemingly great prospect, and I feel like I did everything right. I gave him a professional presentation, I answered all of his questions, he seemed so excited, but then he disappeared. Is it me? Is it the prospect? What am I doing wrong? I emailed back and suggested that we speak by phone about vanishing prospects. We had a good laugh. Sometimes it's as if the prospect suddenly disappears into some witness protection program. Here are some thoughts, some things you may want to know, and more importantly, a few strategies that will work for you going forward. First, know that the disappearing prospects phenomenon happens to everyone. Just a few weeks ago, I was talking to a 30-year industry veteran and a multi-million-dollar earner in our industry, and we were talking about, you guessed it, disappearing prospects. So it's not just you. It's going to happen to all of us, no matter how experienced or talented or focused you are. Sometimes prospects, even though they've heard or seen a great presentation, have had all of their objections handled, and have a real need for a business. They start to realize sometimes at some level that in order to be successful, they would have to make significant changes in their life. They would have to take some action. Oh, yuck. They might even have to develop some new habits. Ugh. They might have to invest a few dollars to launch their business. And then there's that whole fear of failure thing. My point with sharing these is that there are many unexpressed objections that can get in the way, including your prospect's personal beliefs around success or failure, their belief in themselves, and their willingness or their unwillingness to change. The bottom line is there are many things, especially beliefs, that are out of your control. And unfortunately, some prospects handle and communicate their fears by simply disappearing. Here are some suggestions. Make absolutely sure that at some point in your prospecting communications that you've qualified your prospect for their needs, wants, or desires. Spend some time to understand what really motivates your prospect in terms of desires, and you will have the best chance of helping them, and helping them see the steps they may need to take or changes they may have to make in order to get what it is they say they want. For example, you can ask a prospect, I'm curious, what caused you to respond to my ad? Or, I'm curious about what caused you to come to this meeting tonight. I'm really interested in learning more about what has captured your attention so far. What's resonating for you with this? Jeff, what is it that would make a huge difference in your life right now? Debbie, if there was one thing you could change in your life, what would it be? Once you know what it is your prospect really needs or wants, then it's possible and smart to circle back to their expressed need and appropriately use that need or want to help keep your prospect from disappearing or giving up on themselves. You might say something like this. So you've asked some great questions. You've shared with me that you really want to have a profitable business that you can work from home. You've told me how important it is that you're able to spend some time with your family and children. It seems our business would help you with all of these. Is there anything keeping you from getting started today? Bill, it seems our business would be everything you're looking for, and I'm looking forward to helping you reach your goals. Shall we get started today? Mary, now that we're both clear on how important it is for you to start creating more cash flow immediately, are you ready for me to help you implement your new business now? Here's one more important strategy. Sometimes people are hesitant. You may sense it, but you're not sure why. Your prospect may be hesitant, but may not even know why or know what to ask you. This is a great opportunity to help your prospect with clarifying questions. For example, you can say something like this. Jim, I sense your interest, but at the same time, I also sense there's something holding you back. Is there anything still unresolved I could help you with? That's a great question, and it helps get those things out on the table and in the sunlight where you can deal with them now instead of having your prospect disappear later. It's all about getting some clarity, and believe me, clarity is a beautiful thing. People have myriad reasons, their own reasons, for disappearing at times, for vanishing, even though everything seems so right. The most important takeaway from this video is to realize that one way to keep your prospects from disappearing into a witness protection program is to make sure that you are very clear on what it is they're looking for right now in their life. Continue to probe and link what it is they say they need to how your business can help them solve their problems or achieve their goals. You'll have a much better chance of closing your prospects to action and a much better chance of keeping your prospects from disappearing. Once again, this is Monte Taylor, and let's keep finding ways to make prospecting easy.